Carolyn Nichols, certified holistic nutritionist here at the Energy Shack to give you truths that you need to know today about toxins, and not just anywhere, but on our skin. I think a lot of us don't think about it, especially as we're changing our diet and we're trying to eat healthier and be healthier. I think we don't really always think about not just what we're putting inside our body, but what we're putting on the outside. And the reality is that your body is full of pores. So we have pores everywhere, all over our skin, all over our face, all over our scalp. Your feet have the largest pores, the bottom of your feet. So yes, it does matter because whatever you put on your skin is going to seep into the bloodstream. So that's very important. You know, your skin is the largest detox organ. So if you are noticing rashes, bumps, cysts, things like that on the skin, it's usually a sign that you have a toxic overload on your liver, because when the liver can't get all those toxins out, it's going to get it out any way that it can. So as much as you're seeing those things happening sometimes, understand that the reverse is also just as critical. The creams we use on our skin, the creams we use on our face, the shampoo we put on our hair, the laundry detergent we wash our clothes with, all of these have an effect and they seep into the bloodstream of our body. So do we need to get fanatical about all these things and buy natural everything? Well, I want you to stop spending so much money to be healthy, because eating healthy and living healthy should not be expensive, by the way. Beans, dried beans, and rice, cabbage, broccoli, they're still some of the cheapest foods on the planet. But there are some things that you can do to kind of help that. So with your laundry detergent, try to always get a hypoallergenic, or, I mean, if you can afford a natural one, go ahead and do that. At least get it unscented. Fragrances have a lot of chemicals, which brings me to my next point, is that perfumes, deodorants, anything that we're putting, body sprays, things like that, right on our skin, super dangerous. And as maybe you spray your cologne or your perfume and you're putting it on your clothing articles, it's still going to get into the bloodstream. So, you know, if you have an outing and once in a while you're using that, but to use it every day, all day, it really does seep into the bloodstream and can create inflammation. And it can also mess with actually your nasal cavity as well. So you do want to calm down on the fragrances, and wherever you can avoid fragrances, you should. Now, what about skin cream? You can buy a lot of natural products as skin cream, but I got to tell you, just some cheap, refined coconut oil I find is the best. And the key for that is when you come out of the shower and the body's a little hot and wet, that's when you could rub that coconut oil on your skin. And you gotta take a few minutes to really get it into the skin, but it is fantastic. And the more you use it, you will notice maybe in the beginning that it's not doing the job, but if you have enough water, drinking water in your diet, that coconut oil, summer, spring, winter, or fall, is extremely effective. And I'm asking you to purchase refined coconut oil. It is so inexpensive, but it has no smell and no taste. So that's the best thing to use. You can find a natural shampoo. There are a lot on the market. I use just a natural shampoo from Eco and Amore, and they deliver everywhere. And I am gonna give them a plug, and you'll see their logo on the screen. Check out their website. I use a shampoo bar from them and a conditioner bar from them, and it's completely natural, made locally here. And they're not as expensive as me buying a high-end shampoo. So there are some things you can do and possibly spend money, but maybe you're gonna use a regular shampoo but change your lotion. And the last thing I just wanna talk to you about is your face. So a lot of people spend a lot of products on cleansers and toners and face creams and anti-aging stuff. I'm gonna tell you, friends, you know, while I'm making this video, I'm almost 50 years old. And I'm not saying that I look like a spring chicken, but I do get a lot of compliments on my face and my skin. So I use no cleansers, I use no toner, and I use very little, if any, face creams. And I'll tell you that if you have a clean diet and you're drinking a good amount of water, you can have glowing skin. And we actually most of us are ripping away the natural oils from our skin and our body by over cleansing. So those toners are just ripping away layers of skin, making more room, believe it or not, for wrinkles. So truthfully, all you really need is a warm rag and water that you can actually just scrub to use as an exfoliation for your skin. Just use water to wash your face. Now, if you feel like you need a lot more than that, you can get a little bit of sugar and you can mix that with a little bit of coconut oil, and you can use that as an exfoliation on your skin once a week if you feel like you need that. The other thing you can do is, if you are absolutely set on using toners because you feel like you need that, lemon juice is a fantastic toner. You can get witch hazel, which is rather inexpensive, and you can use that as a toner. And if you need a cream, you can sure mix a few ingredients together to make your own cream if you feel like you need that, or just use the coconut oil in small amounts. Friends, we are spending so much money on products that are doing our body no good. They're creating a lot of toxic overload, and just living in this world and much of the food we're eating is already creating a toxic overload. But there is a little concoction that I have made before that works as an incredible face cream. You don't have to use it every day. Even if you did it once or twice a week, it is really great, and they're from all natural ingredients that you can make from your home. And if you're a member, I'm actually going to send this little concoction recipe to you, and it's really fantastic, really simple to make, and it makes your face just glow. And so with that, friends, I just want to remind you that if you are struggling with any health issue, even if it is rashes on your skin that you can't get rid of, please reach out to us. We would love to help you on the road to healing so that you are clean from the inside and the out.